We are the Kdrama Divas.
We love talking K-dramas.
Listen in each week as we chat about the dramas we've watched.
And join in on the conversation. Follow us on social media. Stay tuned for the podcast. You're listening to the Kdrama Divas. My name's Amanda.
I'm Maureen.
I'm Serina.
And we have a special guest in the studio today. He's kind of Korean. He has a Korean name.
Kimchi.
Kimchi the Pomchi is here with us.
This is when we need to be on video, right?
I know.
Yes.
Because seriously, this dog, and Maureen has to hold him so that he doesn't bark.
So we'll see how long that lasts.
Naughty little
The
dog.
holding and the non-barking.
We give it 5 minutes. All right. So how's it going? It's been a while.
It has been a while. It seems like it's been forever.
I know. It kind of does. What? It's been 2 weeks? A lot
I
can
don't
happen in
know.
2 weeks.
Yes.
All right. Any shout outs? Any news? What's been going on?
Well, we have to say hello to our friend Jennifer, right?
Mm,
Yes.
yes.
What did Jennifer do?
I think it was for me originally, wasn't it?
It was for you,
But I didn't show up.
but you didn't show up for church or
So,
Bible study. So then I was supposed to give it. So then she was going to give it to Amanda.
But then Amanda didn't show up for church either.
That's right. So then she gave it to me to play a joke on you, thinking it was mine. But everybody knows, anybody that knows me knows I do not drink coffee.
right.
Is that what you were thinking?
Mhm.
So I was supposed to play a trick on you. It did not go over very well, did it? Maureen was just like not having it. She was not going to play along. And since you didn't, and I told Jennifer that, she said, well, then I can just give it to Amanda anyway.
Yes. Yes. But it's an adorable bottle with V from BTS on the front. It's hot brew cafe latte.
Ooh. So are you going to drink it or are you just going to keep it and look at it?
I would just keep it and look at it,
Okay.
probably.
Even on our coffee bar.
Michael open it and use it, not knowing.
He'll be like, why do you have this bottle of coffee with a man on it?
That's right.
No,
So
he'll
funny.
know.
You think?
Yes,
He'll know.
he definitely will know.
Well, I have something fun that I haven't told you guys about. Well,
What?
it's not that fun. But
It's anything. Tell us.
so the weather's been nicer, right? So I've been trying to go out and walk or work out or whatever more.
Mhm.
So that gives me a little time. And I have gone back to the very beginning of our podcast and I have started listening to us from the beginning again. You guys, you have to go listen to them. They're so much fun. I'm having the best. And it's funny because sometimes it's like we'll be talking about something and it's like I have a thought in my head and it's what we say. And it's like, oh, but then there's other things. It's like there's questions or like somebody will say something that's like, oh, I should go back and I should comment about that on the feed, Because here we are 2 years later.
You
And
know.
it's so much fun to go back and
Is
and,
it?
and like the one right now I'm on is we're finishing up Queen of Tears.
Oh,
And how much we love Queen of Tears. And Amanda was just like, after the first half of it, but I think she came around. I'm not quite, I had like 10 minutes left of the last one we did, but they're so fun.
Mhm.
Oh, I love it.
I really have just loved listening to them. So
And just like that, you became a podcast fan.
that's right. A Kdrama Diva fan.
My question is, have our podcasts changed?
Well, I keep thinking because it's hard to know. I haven't listened to anything for probably over a year of our podcast.
Mhm.
And it's hard to know from this side of it, as we're doing it, how it sounds on the other side and what it is. So that has been one of the things in my head is I'm really curious to see how much it's changed from
Mhm.
when we started to now.
Yeah.
And I think maybe because I think we used to go more in depth.
Yeah.
We kind of were a lot more
Mhm.
structured and we kind of we're a free for all, man.
I know.
So it'll be interesting as I get through them to see, and it made me think too, I wonder what everybody else thinks, the people who've listened from the beginning till now, or if you've gone back, which do you like better? Do you like the more in depth where we were going like Queen of Tears? We did like 3
And
on
we
it.
did episode by episode.
Right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
do they like kind of the more in depth, let's ruin it for everybody and spoil it? Or do you like kind of the we're all over the place and we're crazy, 3 crazy Kdrama divas just talking?
Yeah. And I think part of that is we don't get together enough. So we watch the drama and we just want to talk about our opinions now.
Right.
Because we don't have
Mhm.
time.
Right. So yeah. So
I know.
So I'm curious to see our own progression.
And sometimes I miss going episode by episode.
Right.
But then we have to get together more often.
Right. Or somebody kind of has to put the outline together.
So we remember because we
Right.
watch so many things.
Right. Right. So,
Yeah.
because like right now, I mean, we have one we're talking about, but we watched it weeks ago, right? And I am just now finishing. I'm like on I think the second to the last. I'm almost done with the 19th episode of Hurang, the poet writer. Is that what it's
Oh,
called?
no.
I
I'm only
know.
on episode
So
2.
that's all I had in my brain. It's like, okay, so now I have to remember. And I look at this and I'm like, oh, I love The Perfect Crown. I know I loved it, but now I have to remember it, you know? So anyway, so that's been my fun.
I love it.
So, and I
love
wanted
it.
to tell you guys, but I wanted to save it to tell everybody at once. So
And for those of you that haven't seen on social media, we picked a winner of our Make giveaway.
yes.
Heidi won.
Heidi.
Congratulations.
Heidi
Yes.
from Delaware.
And what was her favorite K-drama? Do you remember?
Oh my gosh.
It was Miss something. And you had seen it before. Hold on. Let me look. I'm like, Miss.
Miss Night and Day.
No.
Miss.
So Heidi's favorite is Miss Sang.
Miss Sang.
Oh, Miss Sang. Okay.
S-A-N-G.
M-I-S-A-E-N-G.
Yeah, it means an unfinished life,
So
basically.
it's one word, Miss Sang.
Yes, Miss Sang.
Oh.
And we've never seen it. Is it sad?
No, but it's good. It is good.
And is it
I've
older?
watched it more than once, and it is a long one. I think it's like, I could be wrong, but I think it's like 20 episodes.
Really?
Oh. And she also says she's a BTS loving grandmother.
Ooh.
Too bad
Ooh.
she doesn't live close by. You guys can
I
hang out and go
know.
see BTS.
I need another BTS person close to me.
We don't do it for her.
No.
Anyway, so today,
We are talking about Perfect Crown. What happens when a prince has all the status, but no money and no freedom? And a powerful businesswoman has everything except the life she truly wants. In Perfect Crown, these two worlds collide in a story filled with royal expectations, family pressure, political intrigue, and an unexpected romance. Starring IU and Byeon Woo-seok. I think that's his name. I think that's how you say it.
and he was in what? Lovely Runner.
Yes, lovely runner. And then he also had, I know he's done a few, but I liked him in Record of Youth. He was the co-star.
Yep.
And
the sequel of Du Bong Soon.
yes, I like,
And
you know, he played a bad guy in that, but it's like you felt so sorry for it.
it's not that. It's just we thought he was so cute.
Oh my gosh, yes, he is.
I know.
Wish I could say I remembered.
Anyway, this modern royal drama gives us a fresh take on palace life, and it's complete with plenty of twists, emotional moments, and a relationship at the center of it all. Did this royal romance live up to the hype? Did the chemistry win us over? And were we rooting for these two from the very beginning? We're talking about all of that and more, so settle in and join us as we discuss Perfect Crown.
All right.
Yay.
We're ready.
And we watched it on Hulu. It just ended, right? Like a week ago. Maybe not.
I
Maybe
think it
2
might
weeks
be,
ago.
yeah.
It was so short.
I
It's
know.
12 episodes.
I feel like it could have had 14, maybe even 16. But I think 14 probably would have explained some of a few of the loose ends. I mean, not that they were that important, but, you know, like her father and her maybe a little more. And, you know, the dynamics there. And some other things. I don't know.
I'm trying to think. There was something in my head that I wanted clarified, but I can't remember what drama it was in.
Oh,
I'm like, was it in this drama? Was it in another drama where I was waiting for something to happen and then it never happened?
Oh.
Oh, yes, it was this drama. Okay. I'm going to bring it up since I remember it and I might forget.
Okay.
So in this drama, the male lead, they do a flashback, and the male lead is going up to his brother, like right before they get married or something. The brother's going to get married, the king, his
Mhm.
brother. And he's like, how could you do that to her? Like he did something. Like, what were you thinking? Or how could you act like this? Do you remember the flashback?
I don't.
You guys, there's a flashback. And I
What episode
expected
was
them
it?
to explain it at some point, and they never did.
Hmm.
Unless I blinked or something, I missed it.
Do you remember what episode?
I
don't know, maybe
if fit
Maybe it's
Where-
because he's, you know, he
Thank
had
you for-
maybe it's because he had the problems, you know, but I still don't understand why that would.
Do you remember what I'm even talking about? Now I feel like I'm crazy. It happened. It really happened.
Okay, so can we pull it up?
Episode, I don't know. I just felt like he was trying to say, like, don't marry her or something. like that. But then later, maybe they try to explain it because it seemed like they had a thing for each other, right? Him and the Queen Mother when they were kids, when they were in high school, they kind of liked each other. You didn't feel that way? You didn't think that? She was like the piano player and she would look at him and he would look at her. And I think they liked each other. But then she was told, marry the king.
But actually, yes.
Yes.
But then also, don't you remember he started liking IU back then too?
Yes.
He should like multiple people.
Okay. It kind of reminds, because it shows them like at school.
Yes.
And she goes running up to him, right? Or he goes running up to her. I don't remember. And the way she's looking at him is like she was in love with him. You're right.
Yes. And so I don't know if that earlier episode that I'm talking about that I can't really describe was him saying, don't marry her because
I don't
like her.
remember.
I don't know. I wish I could go back and watch it and figure
I
out.
don't know that he ever liked her, though. I think he liked the female lead from the moment he met her.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think
Maybe he didn't think his brother should marry her because she felt for him.
Yeah.
You know?
I would, if any, I don't remember that part, but that's what I would
Because he
think.
doesn't ever really show signs of liking her throughout.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying he still did, but I think back in high school he did for a minute.
Do you think?
I think so. But then maybe after that is when he met IU.
Maybe.
I wish all the actors had names so easily.
Right?
Like IU. I can do that one.
I mean, she does have a regular name, but that's easier.
For us, anyway. We're a
I
little
know.
challenged.
And every time I think I'm going to get better. I don't get better.
No.
I'm terrible.
Yeah, we were apologizing and saying that 2 years ago.
So here we are. Like, we don't change.
But I almost feel like we're worse. Then we used to try. Now because early on we're like, oh, we'll just call a male and female lead.
We
Just gave up.
We got to try. Let's start trying again. Come on. What do you say?
Okay.
Well, I did say Byeon Woo-seok, right?
Woo-seok, yeah. Woo-seok.
Uh,
I can see
and
it.
IU stands for I and you.
Oh, really?
Aw.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
because she is very, oh my gosh, she's so sweet. And her mother, it's incredible what her mother will do. Her mother will make seating pads for like everybody, like at the concerts that she's done,
Aw.
you know,
Wow.
yeah, exactly. I know.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That's very
It
kind.
is very
How do you know these things? It's so crazy.
So I was in the middle of finishing up We're All Trained here and Sold Out on You. And then my mom says, no, you have to watch Perfect Crown. Oh my goodness, I can't watch so many at one time.
I think I literally watched this I don't remember because it's been a bit. It was either 2 or 3 days. I watched the whole thing.
You loved it.
I absolutely,
Yes.
I
It
was,
grabs you from the first
I was
episode.
hooked from the get-go. Yes.
Mhm.
I mean, like I was back to my non-sleep.
I knew it. I knew you would love it if you would just give it a try.
I did love it.
That's how we rate it. If Serena missed nights of sleep, you know it was a good drama.
At least Serena thought it was. I
Right.
mean, you guys did. but
That's how we should start rating them.
how many days did it take Serena to watch it?
So you have the female lead, IU. I don't remember her name in this. Oh, weird. What was it?
Oh my goodness.
I
That
said-
Sung Hyuji.
Yeah, we'll call her IU. So I use this powerful businesswoman, but because she was she was the daughter of a mistress.
She's half-breed.
Yeah.
Yes.
She didn't have status. This is like if the monarchy never ended, which was kind of fun.
Right.
It was really
Mhm.
fun to
Yes.
think like, what if it still exists?
Yeah. To kind of collide the two worlds together.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
And because they still have the monarchy, they're really into status and class. And so she never lived up. Like she didn't have status.
Right.
Which is terrible.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
terrible.
But she had all the money in the world. Money
my
was
gosh.
not even,
Yes.
there
It
was,
was no issue at all.
no. I mean, and I knew that through it that they, obviously they had a lot of money, but then at one point in it, they show up at a dock and they're looking at this yacht and she's like, oh no, it's mine. It's like, what didn't she have? And the cars she was driving,
Right.
money was not anything
No.
she was lacking for, or confidence.
Yeah. That's true.
Or attitude. Which kind of made it fun though.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, some of the attitude was to it kind of compensated for her feeling like she wasn't enough.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was the
Mhm.
issue with her father, because she always felt like she wasn't.
She didn't
On
really
equal
feel like
terms.
he, cared about her.
Right.
And you kind of end up feeling like he does care about her.
Yeah, but I mean, they both have flashbacks of the same. It just, there's two sides to every story, right?
Right.
So
Mhm.
they would do flashbacks of her throughout the years growing up. And in the father's eyes, she was selfish, right? Selfish and like demanding things. And in her eyes, she just wanted to be loved like her brother.
Right.
Yes.
It was sad.
Mm-hmm. Her brother, I actually liked. I liked him in this. I did not like him in another role that he played. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. It was okay, but it was. He played the brother of Park Bogum in Record of Youth.
Oh. So, but it's not that you didn't like him, you didn't like his character.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And he just came off so warmer in this.
Well, and it's funny because you start off thinking you're going to hate him.
Yes.
I mean, I
Yes,
did.
I did
I
too.
thought I wouldn't like any of her family, but by the end, you kind of.
Right.
I mean, at least for me, I changed my whole perspective of them.
No, me too.
And
Me too.
I thought the brother's not so bad. I mean, he is a little incompetent.
Yes,
Right.
definitely.
He's good at being like the public figure, acting all cool when the
Uh-huh.
cameras are on in his own little way.
Right.
And his wife was really sweet too.
And she came from
She came from money.
money. Yes.
Did you recognize her?
No.
She was in Undercover Miss Hall. She played the
Really?
character with the curly hair.
No.
Yes.
No. Really?
Yeah. We just saw that. So it helped me
Yes.
remember. I used to be so good early on, even when we did this. We keep talking about early days, but I would remember what everyone has been in. But I think we watched so many at this point, I get everyone mixed up.
That's funny because you mentioned that in one of the old podcasts I was just listening to.
Oh,
Is that-
really?
that it was easier when we didn't have many to
Yeah,
remember.
now it's getting harder.
Yes.
Okay. So what else? So, okay. He admits that he liked her from the beginning when they first met. My question is, if that's the case, why in the world did he deny her proposals or just like meeting with him? She tried to meet with him so many times and he kept saying no, no, no. And if he liked her, why wouldn't he say yes?
Because my take is he wanted her to like him or to be with him or be in his presence for the right reasons, not the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And
You
then
think he-
also, just like to be king, he had to reject 3 times.
Right.
And then on the 4th?
Yeah. Except I
Yes.
think he only did it on the 3rd last, didn't he?
Okay.
Yeah, he
think-
had to reject it. He has to be asked 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what it is.
So maybe that was just his pattern. But I really think that I think he knew her motive wasn't right. And so he wanted her to have the right motives. But
And he wanted her to love him.
right.
With the fan, remember him with the He is so cute. You have to admit it.
He
Oh
is
my
very
think?
cute.
gosh. Yes, he is.
And he's so tall. I mean, I think he's tall.
He's very tall.
Is he?
I don't know.
yes.
He seems he's like something.
I think he's 6'2", but he just
6'3".
6'3".
Wow, that's really tall.
I know I was looking at some of the behind the scenes.
Tell us behind the scenes. I want to know.
I don't remember every little thing, but she would have to like jump up and they were cracking up because,
Well, I
and
noticed
so he
that.
said, well, I can lean down then.
I noticed that a couple times, and I thought, well, because she was on her tippy toes, and I thought, why didn't they
Mhm.
give her different shoes or something to make her a
I'm
little
sure she was
taller?
wearing heels though, wasn't
I'm
she?
sure, but I don't know. It was just she needed something
Yes.
a little more.
Park when you're short.
Oh. Are we going to talk about the bad guy in this? Oh my
There's
gosh.
a bad guy. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
There always has to be a bad guy.
Oh my gosh.
They tried to make the Queen Mother redeemable.
It's funny calling her the Queen Mother because I think of Queen Mothers as older.
I know, but she's not. But
Find me.
she's the the king, the little kid, his mother.
Oh yeah.
Because she was pretty bad.
Yes.
And they tried to make her, I mean, maybe she was redeemable at the end. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I just never
I
liked
don't
her.
know.
I
Mm-mm.
never liked her after everything she did. And she was a terrible mother.
And very selfish.
Mhm. And her father was no better. He was pretty bad.
Right.
Oh, he was terrible.
Mhm.
And I can't, it's like, it's funny because it's modern day and all the scheming and death spots and
Mhm.
it brought a really interesting twist.
It did. So what do you think? I liked the storyline of her assistant and
Yes.
his assistant.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
They were
Uh-huh.
so cute.
Oh, they were. And it was funny how they reversed roles.
Right.
Remember, it's like all of a sudden he's her assistant
Right.
and she's his assistant. You know,
Right.
it's,
Yeah.
it's so funny how they did that.
It kept things interesting.
Yes.
They changed scenery a lot. So first, so much is happening at his private house. Then they're in the, at the, what's it called?
The palace?
Yeah,
Yes.
the palace.
Jumping
like
from-
different settings. And I feel like it made it interesting.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Mhm.
the whole thing was so interesting.
And also his people that worked in his private residence, they were really good, weren't they?
I
Yes.
know.
Really
It's
good.
like such a cute community of, I don't know. So
And
supporting
then I liked that one woman too. I don't know what she
Like
was.
the head gal, the older gal
yes.
that was, yeah.
trying to teach IU things.
Yeah.
She
And I wasn't sure at first if she was going to be good or bad.
Exactly.
I
I
kind
know.
of flip-flopped,
Yes,
but in
me
the
too.
end, she was a good
yes.
person. He was surrounded with really good people.
Mostly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, how did you guys feel about the ending? Not like, what am I trying to say? That he decides to end the monarchy.
I was disappointed.
I was too.
I was too.
And, I get like he wanted freedom and everything. Who doesn't?
Right.
So that sounds so weak. But, I mean, it sounds funny, like, freedom. But
But it seems like it could have happened. He could have had the freedom, but still kept,
yes.
right? He could
Right.
have just tweaked things.
And we don't watch Perfect Crown because we want the crown to die.
Right.
We watch it because it's like not our reality.
Right.
Exactly.
And
That's
we
true.
love
Yes.
it. We love the whole like, she
Uh-huh.
became a queen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then to be like, we're going to end it.
Her father was in there. It wasn't that so sweet. I don't know. Is the father always in there when it seems like they always end up having him play some kind of, like
A
the
role.
father of the
queen.
the queen
Oh,
or
Maybe he gets promoted in his status.
I think
But-
so.
But yeah, I mean, I was really disappointed
right.
by that.
I know.
It's like, this could have been like such a good drama. Did you have to kill the whole monarch?
Well, it was such a
monarchy.
good drama. That
Yes.
just wasn't the bow at the end we wanted.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what's he going to do with his life? But I guess he's going to
Well,
run the charity and like
what
the
does it-
museum.
What does it matter? I mean, basically,
I mean, he won't have money.
what are you talking
But
about?
she
No,
does.
he's probably got $500 billion.
Yeah.
I guess.
Good point. But he can't just do nothing with his time.
No,
But I guess
no.
he's volunteering, huh? What all rich, retired people do.
And maybe he'll start working for the family, I
Yes.
mean,
Mhm.
hard saying, or she's going to open something else.
But
And
you saw
know.
what his assistant did.
What did his assistant do? Remind me.
He started his own flower
Oh,
shop.
yes. Right?
It was adorable.
It was. Yes.
And he was so, I don't know, he was in awe of the girl because her parents owned a flower.
Right. Yeah. What do you
Mhm.
think of his relationship with his brother?
That was really quite sad. All
Very.
of it. His dad was so cruel.
Yeah.
Why did his dad, that was another unanswered question.
Well, maybe because throughout history, I mean, I don't know, at least in dramas and movies,
Right.
isn't there always like a competition like between the brothers
Seems like it.
and someone always wants to be king and they can't. And so he was just like trying to teach him to submit, right?
Right.
You can't be above your brother.
Right.
But I just can't imagine. And like the
Mhm.
life of that little king, mini king.
Yeah.
I know.
Like how terrible.
Yeah. I would not. I mean, it would be bad enough to have that responsibility of being a king or president or whatever at an older age, but at that young, I mean, how?
I know.
There's no way. And I guess that's why so many mothers, I guess, or whoever try to take over and try to influence and,
Mhm.
the government and everything else, all of the court people that try to influence because they all want to be king and they know that he doesn't have the capacity to be. I mean, it's just sad to put somebody in that position at such a
Mhm.
young age and he had no choice, right?
Right. Right.
So,
Well, the mother gave him no choice
Right.
because the father
Oh, yeah. He was going to step down.
Yes.
And so basically, she forced it on her son.
Right.
She did. She did.
But maybe that's because that's what she lived for. She didn't,
Mhm.
who knows if she even wanted to marry the king.
Right.
But she was
She
told
came from
to.
a long line of queens, right?
I think so. I want to make sure I'm not messing up my dramas, but that was
Yeah.
that was like her lineage was
Yes.
they
Mhm.
that's what they were kind of bred for, I think.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking of one.
I liked when he saved her, when they were driving in the car last
yeah.
and it was speeding, and he sacrificed himself
Right.
to stop the car.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was for his nephew, but also for her. I just thought, oh, I love him.
Do you think it was for the nephew first?
Probably.
Do you think?
Really?
Well, for both of them.
I think
don't
it
know.
was. I think it was
I
her
think it was
first.
for her.
I think he would have done it either way. If it was just, if she was in the car by herself, he would have done the same thing. If it was the little kid in the car by himself, he would have done the same thing.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I never even thought about the king. I just thought he was doing it to save IU.
He did it for both of them. Both of them.
I don't know if he would have done it if it was just the king.
He's like, good riddance.
But I don't think that he would have
Yeah.
put himself
Right.
in harm's way like that.
He would have.
Okay.
He would
All right.
have.
I mean, I know he loved him dearly. I don't know. Okay. We're divided on that one.
But I liked that part. It was surprising too. I'm like, who's out to get her? And who did that? Who was behind that? The queen? Or the queen mother?
I think her father probably
He's behind all the death.
Yes. Yes, because I don't think he expected the little boy, the king,
To be
to
in
be
the
in the car.
Yeah, no
Right.
one did.
right.
Yeah.
So we have not talked about her kind of best friend and his kind of best friend who ended up being the love triangle part of it, right? Who she thought was just a
Oh my gosh, how could I forget all
I
about
tried to
him?
bring him up earlier and you ignored me.
and he ultimately was the bad guy.
Oh my
But
God.
Through the whole thing, you kind of wonder, is he
Right.
good? Is he bad? And then you realize,
Oh my
but
God.
it takes a while to really,
Yes.
The day
really confirm.
the day he put down the rosary.
Yes. Because,
right?
he'd always be walking with the priest and you'd see the rosary and
Yeah, it's like the day he put it down, he embraced his evil.
Right.
yes.
It's like you knew that he liked her.
You always felt sorry for him because at the beginning, because you're like, oh, he's so brokenhearted.
Right.
Not
Mhm.
that he wanted him to be with her,
Right.
but you're like, oh, his heart, and he's like
Mhm.
crying. And you're like, oh,
But
and then he
then-
puts down the rosary and it's all downhill.
When I noticed that he'd have all these talks with the Queen Mother,
Right.
and I'm thinking, what? And then, oh my gosh, he wanted to see, the Prime Minister wants to meet you in whatever, what was it? The special hall.
Mhm.
And oh my gosh,
He tried to blow him up.
Yeah.
He was despicable.
he was.
And I was so shocked by it at first.
Yeah.
Like, I knew I don't know. I just didn't think he'd be that bad.
Yeah. I didn't think he'd be that bad. But it was like he was willing to do, because he was friends with the king, or with the crown prince, I guess he is.
Yes.
And even at the beginning, remember when they were having the original party, wasn't he the one that the crown prince was talking to? And he's like, the queen wants me to get married. And the crown prince says,
Yeah.
well, if I get married, then that affects you, right?
Right,
Wasn't
yeah.
that him?
Yeah.
So you thought that they were really close and had this wonderful relationship. But then I think from the get-go, he was not, I think he was manipulative of the crown prince from the get-go, wasn't he?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I think so.
And then he finds out that the crown prince and IU like each other, and that just pushed him over
Oh,
the
yeah.
edge.
I know.
So, and would he have, had she have gone with him, would he still have been that way? I guess, because that's just kind of that's who he is, right? That's his nature.
But remember when, he asked her, he says, you can marry me instead. And-
Right.
She just doesn't even respond to that. Like, it's
No.
the most absurd thing ever.
Never crossed her mind,
Yeah.
Right. Right.
which makes him even angrier, right?
He never stepped up and tried. Like,
Back in
No.
the day.
he should have tried. Yeah.
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 And why not, I wonder?
he's a wuss.
Well, yeah, because if he liked her so much for all of those years, and maybe it was the whole status thing.
Oh, you're right. It could have been. But then he didn't care. Once he got as prime minister, maybe he's like, oh, I don't
His
need.
father was prime minister too, though.
Right. But remember, at some point, didn't somebody say, hopefully it was in this one, that the government didn't marry into the business world because it was like a conflict?
Oh,
Remember
yes.
that?
I think so.
So maybe that's why he never felt like he could,
Mm.
maybe.
because it was the whole
But-
status you only marry
Mhm.
within certain, because they couldn't,
Mhm.
it wasn't beneficial for either side to do that. So,
But at the same time, it's like nothing would have stopped him then, huh?
right.
Or maybe you just always want what you can't have.
Well, that could be too.
It's so funny when you were talking about the villain in it. I was thinking of the father, the Queen Mother's father.
Oh.
I didn't even remember the prime minister.
Oh,
No,
was-
he's the villain.
yeah. Yeah, because he's the one that tried to blow him up, and he's the one that I
Oh
think
my
I think
gosh.
he was behind a lot of stuff that was going on.
But I
Yeah.
don't think he tried to kill her.
I don't think
Not
he tried
her.
to poison him at the wedding. He wasn't behind that.
I think that was her father,
Yeah.
the Queen Mother's father.
But don't you think they were kind of all in cahoots with each
Yes,
other?
I do. I do.
Probably.
Birds of a feather.
Mhm. Right.
No, because the prime minister, that he found out about the poisoning. So he wasn't behind it because he investigated it and found out.
But then he didn't tell anybody, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Just he was like, oh, it's good to have someone on my side.
Right.
Hope it works out the next time.
Oh no.
Uh,
I really want to watch this one again. I
know.
really need to.
This is one that I could definitely watch again.
Yes.
I know. I could too. And Michael he was like, no, I don't want to watch it. But then whenever he was in the room, he would watch it and then he'd start asking me questions.
Oh,
It's like, just play
Yeah.
it. Just watch it. Stop asking me questions.
maybe he didn't think it was manly enough for him.
I know. I know, probably. So anything else you want to say about it? I want him to be in more things.
I do too.
I really, really like him.
He hasn't, I think.
He's been in a reality show recently.
Yes, and I actually started watching it.
Did you?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, I did.
You know what? I
Uh-uh.
think that him and IU have really been.
Oh, let's talk about that. Yes.
they've been so.
There's a scandal about
Oh, it's-
Perfect Crown.
Oh,
What?
it's horrible. The people of Korea are upset because of the way they depicted the monarchy then. I think they're saying it's not, they weren't accurate and all.
They're not historically accurate.
Yeah, they're not historically accurate. And it's like,
It's a
so what?
it's a made up story.
Yes,
I
exactly.
think
But,
so. I
oh,
was trying to read. I didn't read much about it, but a term they used points more to China than Korea. Like a term they used for the monarchy or something.
Oh, really?
And so people got really offended.
Oh, well,
by
I
it.
can see that.
So I don't know why. Like that seemed like such a little thing that they could have researched.
Right.
yes. But why pick on the actors?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not
Yeah,
their
I
fault.
mean-
yeah, they're doing a job,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And so, like they were saying that, it's like I don't know. I thought it was like he's come out of his shell a little bit.
Yeah.
With this other show
Yeah.
helping too.
That's what, yeah. So it's Jae-suk's B&B Rules.
Yes.
Yes.
And Jae Suk, he's oh my gosh, he's extremely famous there. He does a lot of the talk shows and the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of things that have been going simultaneously.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was before, but
Oh,
I'd seen
yes.
that he like hosts a lot of
Yes,
shows, and
He's a host.
and
yes.
everybody loves him. So,
Yes.
yeah, and I was surprised that Byeon Woo-seok, is that how you say it? Because I'd seen him in a few things, so I thought that he had been around more, but he hasn't done that
No.
much. He's relatively new, so like you guys were saying earlier, I hope
Mhm.
we see him in more stuff.
Yeah. I really do too. So
It's been a while. It seems like he should be the star of them, the lead.
Yeah.
But he has been the co-star for a long time.
Well, it looks like, I mean, he was,
But Lovely Runner.
yeah,
And
which
this.
is 24,
Yes.
and 20th Century Girl was in 22.
Yes.
Was he the star of that?
I think more. I don't know.
Okay. I remember him from Flower Crew,
Yes, he was.
Josie and Marriage
yes,
Agency. That's where
yes.
I think that's where I first saw him, and I loved him in that one too.
Yeah,
Yes,
me too.
yes.
So,
Me too. I just remember in Strong Girl how he's
Yes.
such a terrible villain. He really is.
yes.
But yet you kind of have a crush on the villain. But
That
it's
was
so
one when
bad.
you
It's
do.
so bizarre. Speaking of his bizarre. So, okay, like the Bizarre B&B show
Yeah.
is the one you're watching related to that one? Why are
No.
they so similar in name?
No,
do you mean?
it's the guy's name. Oh,
I know, but how many bizarre B&Bs can there be?
No, it's not
No,
Bizarre
it's not.
B&B.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's not.
Jae-suk's B&B Rules.
It's still strange to have reality B&B shows,
uh-huh.
Oh,
right? Isn't it just
Well,
a little different?
maybe just because B&B people get away for a few days and they're hosting and
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
you
good
know.
point. Okay. But I really want to, I want to watch that now.
Yes.
Let's watch it.
yeah. But I had read, because I was looking him up more, that it really helped him come out of his shell. So I'm interested to see it because I'm interested to see how, because he's very, very shy,
Yes,
supposedly.
very.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's the lead. So there's the Jae-suk, the head guy,
Yes.
and then there's 3 stars that are there to help take care of the guests.
There is a lot of people too, from what I've heard.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of people.
But
They-
he's the head of the 3 staff.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so fun how they always are like giving each other roles
Right.
and jobs.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Has
wanna
he
see-
sang yet? Because they have him singing one.
Not yet. I think that's next. I could be wrong, but
Are all the episodes out?
I think so.
I think so.
I think so. And I started watching it and I forgot. I'm so into the harangue one that I
Uh-huh.
forgot I was watching that one. So now I know what I'm going to watch tonight.
All right. Should we rate Perfect Crown?
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Well, I think everybody knows I give it a 5. If I can watch it in 2 or 3 days and work and do everything else on top of it, it's a 5.
Definitely a 5.
I didn't like the ending, but I think it's a 5.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give it a 5 too.
Well,
Yeah.
5.
Definitely.
All right. Anything else? We wrap it up. Thank you again for joining us.
Remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.
Bye.